And right now, a man is in federal custody, accused of plotting to plant a bomb at a major South Florida mall.
His target, the Dolphin Mall. An FBI sting operation brought down that alleged terror plot. Let's go to Local 10 News reporter Louis Aguirre live now with what we now know about the man who is behind bars. Louis.
Calvin, Lori, what we know is that Vicente Solano wanted to blow up one of the busiest shopping malls in South Florida during the busiest shopping day of the year. The FBI first began investigating Solano after a confidential informant tipped agents off about his plan. Then a few weeks ago, that same informant introduced Solano to an undercover FBI agent who he thought was going to help him carry out that plan. Instead, he helped bring him down. This is the man police say walked into Dolphin Mall Friday with what he thought was a real bomb that he fully intended to detonate at a crowded food court. 53-year-old Vicente Solano now faces a charge of attempted use of a weapon of mass destruction. The plot foiled by an undercover sting operation.
The FBI Terrorism Task Force was conducting a long-term investigation that ultimately led them to start watching an individual for a potential terrorist threat.
According to the federal complaint, Solano texted an undercover informant 3 videos where he reportedly pledges allegiance to ISIS, calls the U.S. a terrorist country, and President Donald Trump a racist. He also talks about waging a holy war. Still, despite all this, there is no evidence that ISIS directed Solano to carry out the bombing. According to federal documents, Solano was increasingly upset with the policies of this country and originally wanted to stage the attack on Black Friday, the busiest shopping day of the year. On Friday, Solano accepted a fake bomb provided by the FBI, the feds taking him down just outside the mall before he ever made it inside. Sweetwater police securing the area.
One of the things that I can assure you is that not only our department, but other departments in conjunction with ours are very well prepared to deal with any potential incident at Dolphin Mall.
We've learned Solano is a citizen of Honduras. Appearing in federal court Monday afternoon, he says he's been living in Miami for 20 years, speaks no English, worked as a house painter, and has no money or property. He's being held without bond and is considered a threat to society. So, other than a DUI, a few misdemeanors, and a couple of traffic tickets, Solano has no major prior criminal history. He is set to appear back in federal court on Thursday. He's set to be arraigned 2 weeks from today. If convicted, he faces life in prison and a fine of $250,000. We're live in Dolphin Mall in Sweetwater. Louis Aguirre, Local 10 News.